Hello, and a very, very warm welcome again to all of you to this series, Poets of India from Katha Crafters. I surely hope that you had a chance to see our earlier videos on Tagore, Tiruvalluvar, and Kalidas. Now, the next in this series we have today for you about Kabir. Kabir was not just a poet, he was also a saint. But not the kind of saint that probably you are thinking of. He was a saint who believed that humanity was probably the biggest god of all. It's very interesting because he did not believe in rituals and religions. So when he was alive, all religions blamed him for not believing in their religion. But after his death, every religion which was there in India at that time, they tried to say that Kabir belonged to them. Isn't that interesting? But today I want to tell you a story about him, an interesting incident from his life, if I may say so. So one day, a person called Ram Das came to Kabir and he told him, "You are a great man. I have heard that you can do miracles. I have heard that you can do anything. Now, I have just one wish. I just want one miracle from you. I want to see God. Can you make this miracle happen for me? I know you can do anything." Kabir thought about it for some days and then told him, "Okay, I can make this miracle happen for you." And Ramdas was very happy. He went out and told everyone, "You know, I'm going to see a miracle. God is going to come in front of me." Kabir told me, "It will surely happen." Said everyone, "That is indeed great. I will also want to come there when you see God. So tell me when. Some others said, God, miracle. As if it will happen. But I want to see this fun. I want to see his face when he knows that such things won't happen." So they all came. So when the day came, when Kabir had told them that, he would make sure this miracle, he had asked for a set of things. He had asked them to create a big feast. So Ramdas was not a very rich man. He had in fact sold everything he had, including his shop, his business, to make sure that this was possible. All that was fine, but Ramdas was not sad. He was sure that he would see the miracle. God would come in front of him that day. So everything was arranged. There was a huge feast that was set up, and everyone went into the kitchen. Malpuas, jalebis, food, rotis, sabjis. My God, everyone was waiting for it. So Kabir also came there and he went and stood in the end of the garden and he said, "Wait, when will God come?" Everyone asked him, "When will your God come?" The people who didn't believe asked him. He said, "Wait." Ramdas was completely, he believed in it 100%. So he sat down and started meditating. He was so sure that God would come. No, it was an hour. Everyone was still waiting. It was 2 hours. Everyone was still waiting. 3 hours. People started getting hungry. All kinds of wonderful smells were wafting from the kitchen. Wow, this is great. When will God come? "Can we go and eat?" they asked Kabir. "No, no," he said. "Only after God comes. Only after God makes his appearance you can eat." Well, that made sense. So they waited and they waited and they waited. It was past lunchtime. Oh, what happens when you get hungry? Get angry, right? Most of them, same problem. Tempers were rising. People were angry. When will God come? When will we eat? Kabir got angry. He said, "Wait, God, you can't ask God to come just like that. God will come when He is ready." Ah, they waited. That time, there was a huge commotion in the kitchen. What was it? All of them rushed towards there. thinking only about food. When they went in, they saw that it was a bull. A bull had entered the kitchen. It was knocking down everything. It put its mouth into all the jalebis with all the sugar syrup on its mouth. It crushed all the malpuas. It put its tail into the rice and rotis, and oh, it stepped on everything and toppled everything, and they had not even eaten such wonderful food. Das got really wild with the bull. He took a stick and started beating it. Bam, bam, bam. All the others joined him, and they started beating the bull and pushing it away. And the bull ran out into the garden. And the Kabir, the moment he saw the bull come running out, he went and hugged the bull and calmed him down. Now everyone got really angry with Kabir and came to him and told him, "See, you told us that a miracle would happen. You told us that God would come. Where is God? And not only that, all our food is eaten by that bull, and you are cuddling that bull. What is wrong with you?" But Kabir didn't say anything. Instead, he patted the bull and told, "God, I'm sorry that these people bet you up. Is it hurting a lot?" "God? Bull? Kabir, have you gone mad? This is a bull, not God." The people who didn't believe, they started laughing. I knew this would happen. Kabir said, "Did I tell you that God would come in its own form? Don't I always tell you that God is there everywhere? Well, if God is there everywhere, God is there in this bull also, right? Then why did you feel that this was not God?" Nobody had an answer. They were all dumbstruck. And then they realized their mistake. You see, Kabir always believed that God is there everywhere. God is there in you. God is there in me. God is there in every living, non-living thing around us. If that is true, then he said, why do you go searching for God all over the place? I would like to end with a doha. जैसे तिल में तेल है, जो चकमक में आग, तेरा साई तुझ में है, तू जाग सके तो जाग. So, what this means is, til, which is a very, very small thing which is used in cooking, right? Just and oil is made from it. If you look at it, you don't feel that it has oil inside. And chakmak is a flint stone which is made to use fire. When you look at the stone, you don't think that fire can be inside a stone, right? Just like that, he said, God is within you, even though you are not able to see. So if you can bring out the God in you, bring it out by being kind to everybody around you. So Kabir has written so many of these beautiful dohe, which are so interesting and so meaningful, isn't it? Well, whether it took a bull for the people to understand about God or something else, the fact is, Kabir made everyone understand such complicated things in simple ways. So that is it for this month from Katha Crafters in the series Poets of India. We will be continuing this series thanks to all the feedback that we received from you, and keep waiting to know who is going to be next. And of course, subscribe to our channel for many interesting stories.